Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. We back with another live episode. I figure it's time for an update. Puppies is on to lunch. So, hey, good time. Mm. So I got the food already mixed, and it's just our raw kibble. Don't miss out on the food, G. Take a look at these puppies. They chowing down. They eating much better in the first couple days that they started out with the food. The first time they ate was 8 hours ago. So this is their second meal of the day. We don't want the puppies to get too big. We're not trying to make the puppies slow and control growth. So they get this. They're gonna eat as much as they like or can at this time, and whatever is left will go back into the mixing bowl until later. Um, what you see in the dog food is that's uni milk, which is a supplement for orphaned animals, not just puppies. It also works for like goats, cows. It's not meat based. It's a formula for cows, goats, orphan puppies. It's a milk replacement. That's the white powder. I got warm water in there. The water is actually more important than the food. We want to make sure that the puppies is nice and hydrated. Uh, so I got plenty of water in there, just warm water, and I got the food in there, which is a combination of ground beef, chicken leg quarters, carrots, veggies, blueberries, oatmeal, flaxseed, apples. We try complete dog food raw, complete raw dog food. So we also have some kibble in there, and it's got a lot of water. Hydration is very important for young puppies. That's usually what will cause them to get sick, or if they get sick, that's what causes them to succumb to their illness, because it's hard for the puppy to stay hydrated once they get sick if they're not drinking water, because their bodies are trying to grow at the same time. So when they get sick and they put them, they smell so good. Even the cat want come get some. They really chowing down. So now what we get from this next, you want to monitor your puppy's stool. So here, I'll show you this. You got the puppy stool, and it's pretty formed up. It's not like a big pile of a pool. It's formed. That smells so good. Y'all hear the kid? Even the kid want to come get. They getting down on that child. Got a episode. We're gonna start our podcast tonight around 7 o'clock Thursdays. We're gonna have a podcast. Tonight's episode, we're gonna be going over our pedigrees, the original dogs that we first imported, and our origins in the breed, how we first began, and give you a real look at how we explore the pedigrees, how we go research bloodlines, how do you look up ancestors, how do you look up siblings. All of that's important. We consider all of that before we decide to breed a dog or use a dog in our program. We don't want to just look at the individual dog. We also want to look at his parents, his uncles, his aunts, his siblings, his brothers, his sisters, even the puppies that they produced. And I'll show you how to do that. That's coming up at 7 o'clock. It's real. If you're into the dogs, it's interesting. It's very important information. It's important information. When you're trying to predict what your next generation of puppies is going to, you know, what trait, what characteristics they are, taking a real good look at the ancestors. That's a good, you know, talking to people about other. That is a good way to kind of gauge your puppies. Is this a dog that is valid? Is this a dog that's worthy of breeding to? Nowadays, a lot of people are turning towards DNA. We can talk about that on the show. DNA. What we learning through DNA is a lot of the traits and characteristics that we desire or seek out in our pups. They come in groups. It's not just one trait or one individual characteristic. Like let's use wrinkle face nose, wrinkle face for example. Well, it's not just that one individual wrinkle face, and like you could just pick that like you're building a dog. The wrinkle face is accompanied by a group of other traits and characteristics as well. And So because of that, you weigh a dog up different. See, that's kind of what we don't like. We don't want the puppy stepping in that, and that's why you see the wood chips too. The wood chip, or well, the straw. The straw keeps the puppies. It's easier to clean. We can come down here and just get the poop up, but it keeps the puppies from doing exactly this. Well, they're going to do this. They're going to step in it. That's just what puppies do. But when you have the straw down, at least he's not stepping directly from the poop and the urine and the pee right into the food bowl. That's important because the puppies can get a parasite. Coccidius is very comparable to parvo. The symptoms, they vomiting, they don't want to eat. And your dogs, like I said, puppies, because they're growing at the same time. What happens to them, they can't bounce back from a cold or 2 days of dehydration or no water. And because of that, they get very sick and it could be life threatening. So we want to keep the puppies from stepping into their we want to keep the puppies from stepping in their food or stepping from we directly from the waste or the excrement from that into the food. And then we're gonna evaluate some stool. Stool looks it's nice and solid. That's what I look for in the stool. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. And then afterwards, we got our little bonding time. Y'all had a good meal? Did you have a good meal? The puppies get to learn that, hey, I'm the source of your food existence. Hey, buddy, you want one? And so, yeah, I'll come over here to me. I don't know if you can see, but it's warm here. The orange puppy went back to his home. He went back to the nest. I came down. I woke the puppies up. They ate. They don't. There's not much playing around at this age. But what we can see is the activity level, the interest that they're showing in the food, the appetite. We can see who got a healthier appetite. We can see how aggressively that they eat. We can see who's pushing who outside of the bowl. We can see who eats the most. And he over there, he looking for everybody. He looking for everybody. Hey, dude, we're over here, dude. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. It's nap time. You ready to take a nap? Hey, my boy. Uh-oh, he done got cold. He cold. Come on over. It's Cleveland weather. Sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. And now the temperature is dropping. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. I hope to see y'all later. Don't forget to visit boerboelpuppy.com. Don't forget to visit our website, boerboelpuppy.com, and our YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody that came. We appreciate. I hope that it was something that you gained something from this. And if not, look forward to the next episode. If you got any tips for us, if you got any tips for us, if you got any suggestions, we welcome suggestions. It don't matter what you say in the comments. We want to hear from you. I mean, if it's bad, we welcome that too. We trying to improve. And I really appreciate y'all for coming. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on the next episode. Today is a great day. Don't let it get away. I wish I could turn this around. I guess I can. Turn this around so you can see all these puppies get on top of me. Puppies just want to have fun. They just want to eat, sleep. Look, come on now. Come on now, my puppies. Come on now, my puppies. Now it's time for me to go get my take it all, should eat it all. Oh, it's good enough for the puppies. I'm about to say, cats like dog food too. Oh no, Cookie, what are you doing? You know, no, bad dog. Get down them stairs. She was going to her other box. I don't want her to go up there. Cookie ain't from my yard. She not from our camp, but she is from our camp. But she's not from like in-house.
And you see she blew right past Kitten. She came